I'm going to go ahead and do the video today. I'm going to leave tomorrow. Been here 5 weeks, and the guys inside for A+ Home Improvements, they're going to stay and keep doing sheetrock, tape and float. They got the sheetrock up, but taping and floating's in progress. Anyway, had a new roof put on here, so some of the stuff kind of emptied the bank account. I still need to do siding. I need another $33,000, about $600 on top of that. So it was either $33,400 or $33,600. Anyway, so the roof looks pretty good. I've had 3 sun tunnels put up there, and then I went ahead and put the tubes in on the inside, and that was pretty labor intensive. Also, the steps got done. The guy was pretty ingenious on what to do with the steps. Essentially used what was there as rubble and then poured around the brick that was there previously. I went ahead and pulled off the surrounds from the porch. I'm going to rebuild those at home, stick as close to the original pattern as possible, and then when I come back, I'll replace those. I just like having something to look at for reference if needed. I thought I was going to have to replace these posts, but thank goodness I don't. You just pour it up around them. So those hadn't seen daylight in 100 years plus. And there was a little rot down there, but not too bad. And he poured up over them a little bit. Also had him, since there was an inspector that complained about the hollow steps that were there having cracks in them, I went ahead and had him build some new steps here on the side. Oh, let's see, I'm getting some peaches on the tree. One of the trees anyway, maybe 2. And figs are popping up on this fig tree on the other side. And you'll see a lab mix. Somebody evidently dumped this dog. This dog really wants a home, but we can't do another dog. And so him and Finley have been hanging out. Put him a little blanket to sit on. He goes down in these bushes and hides during the day. He looks like he's an older dog. I had the levelers come out, and the doors close and lock better than what they did. So anyway, they put up all the sheetrock here and been taping and floating. This is the 3rd bedroom. It was just all steel studs. The door frame had to be moved over. I had it too close to this corner. I went ahead and put a ceiling fan in here, and yeah, it goes backwards. The weird thing about these old Hunter fans is that some of the blades rotate one way and some of the blades rotate another way, and I don't have enough blades to do a downdraft off of this one, but it moves so much air that it still keeps this room cool. So that's about 17 feet 4 inches up to the ceiling. There's one of the sun tunnels. It's a Velux, V-E-L-U-X. There's another one. Wanted to get some natural white light in here. The floors are really dirty in here right now. There's a lot of dust floating around. And I'll get that cleaned up next time. They're gonna go ahead and get all the sheetrock out of here. So right now it looks messy. I got the hutch done. It took a long time to get these doors to fit properly here, but it's a square nailed antique hutch. So that's working. There's progress on the work. They're back here working. The inspector had also complained about the air going out the side. Sent it up through the ceiling into the upper attic. We hooked it up to the vent that was there. I put in this rail here to help keep from tripping, but what did I do? I tripped coming off of here, going kind of diagonal on here, and landed on the floor, and while I'm moaning, Finley decides that it's time to play with Dad. You decided that, didn't you, Finley? So it's nice to see sheetrock up in here. I do a video every time I'm done here. It's gonna rain tomorrow.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain for like...
Yeah, starting tonight. So it's nice to see all this covered up. These guys do a good job. Like to have had some of this tin ceiling up, but that's for another day. I replaced another pane of glass, but next time I come down, it's going to be in June sometime, I think. I'm going to bring my diamond cutting wheel or cutting bandsaw, and be a lot better for cutting this glass the right size. I've got a bunch of stained glass I need to replace. So if you remember, up here, there was a lot of sheetrock missing. So they've got that up. Down the custom shower, Barbara wanted me to have it done, but things don't go as fast as you think they will. These guys told me I should have used 1/2-inch concrete fiberboard, and they also told me that this isn't level. So I bought some self-leveling concrete mix, and they're going to be pouring that. And then I had to do a cutout in the floor. So I pulled out all the concrete fiberboard, bought 1/2-inch, put that up, put the shower niche in here, and that'll get poured with self-leveling mortar. And it's got some kind of polymer additive in it too. You don't have much working time. They said they'll put that in, and one of these days the shower will be done. So we got the sheetrock up in here too. That's a beautiful thing. Closet's all sheetrock. It's gonna be a pretty big closet. It's about 11 feet 4 inches across, and I'll build some shelving. And then we'll head to the second bedroom. What else has been my bed? It's a cot. It beats the cot I was sleeping on in the Army. It's not too bad. This bathroom, sheetrock's up. And the third sun tunnel is right there. So there's an upper attic, and then it comes into this attic, and I've used 6 feet of extensions, I think. Might have been more than that. This room's got a lot of stained glass that's going to have to get replaced. So it's nice to have the walls covered. We put the ceiling fan. Which reminds me, yeah, I had to figure out how to hang the ceiling fan in that third bedroom, and also this other cast iron old Hunter fan right here. So they are really heavy. I don't know how many pounds this weighs. And I had to figure out how am I going to keep this from falling on someone's head. So talked to one of the electricians, and he said put a 2x4 across up here instead of that bracket, because the bolts on the standard bracket that go between the framing, those really can't hold a lot of weight. So I've screwed a bracket that's specially made for Hunter, for these old Hunter fans, up into a 2x4 on both of these, and they're holding up fine. Don't know if there's anything else. Thinking. I don't believe there is. Thanks for... oh, yep, there was something else. I got the doors put on. Cabinet doors put on, except for one. I'm gonna have to remake one of these doors. I get home and bring that back. And then I got these put on. And then, oh yeah, and also built this one over here. I'm gonna leave it open faced on these. So that's it.